If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Hornets along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Rally Time Day is on its way, fans. Join us in our next home game and you'll receive a Hugo Valentine that you can wave proudly in support of your Charlotte Hornets. All right, fans, our next home game giveaway is Honeybee's Poster Night. The first 15,000 fans receive one, so make sure to get to the arena early. Who wants a Charlotte Hornets poster? Just be there for the game or poster giveaway.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kelp. And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world. And guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Quite a story. Thanks for that report. And so in the game for the Nets, Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. Cam Thomas out there with Johnson. And it's Williams in at the 3. Sexton misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Johnson. Back to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Claxton a screen on ball. Here's Thomas for 3. The rebound by Beasley. A night of first here for MP. The rookie will be making his NBA debut here. It's been a journey from rural Vermont to reach this moment.
Yeah, MP has a pretty interesting backstory on how he started getting into basketball and improved this game. He's the kind of player who seemed like a dart throw when he made the roster, where you can see what the upside is with him.
Porter finds Thomas. Here's Williams, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant, Clark.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture. Yeah, that's a part of Porter's game that keeps expanding, his ability to make plays for others.
Pass to Sexton. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. For 3, Bridges. Claxton with a rebound.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Claxton a screen on Sexton. Outside Porter. Pass to Johnson. Outside Williams. Over Sexton. Williams misses. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. Sexton, that's good.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
Williams on the wing. Now Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Outside Porter. Here's Thomas. Checked by Sexton. Thomas misses. Charlotte has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Beasley, that's good.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Thomas, that's good.
And Thomas right there just did a great job making himself available, getting to his spot, ready to fire.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Pass to Johnson. The three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Trey Mann out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Williams. And it's Beasley in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Johnson passes to Mann. Back to Johnson. Outside, Williams. He shoots. The Hornets pull it in. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it, but one of them has got to win tonight. You trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Charlotte trailing. Beasley into the lane. On the wing, Sexton. Outside man. Here's Johnson. Williams grabs the board. And for Charlotte, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. And he comes up with a bucket. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Williams. He's got 9. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Wilson. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wilson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Now Williams. Back to Beasley. Shoots over Johnson. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Williams passes to Mann. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Back to Beasley. Clock at 6. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
That's right, fans. Here are your honeybees.
Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Charlotte, 4th.
And this is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Pass to Johnson. Johnson a screen on ball. For 3, Demon. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Hornets have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Connaughton against Williams. Beasley for 3. The rebound by Demon. The Nets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Wolf. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Beasley outside. And here's Connaughton for 3. On target from range. Connaughton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Beasley. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Beasley outside. On the wing, Connaughton. Back to Beasley. Over Porter. It's hauled in by Wolf. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Buries it from 3.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Ball outside. It's Beasley on the wing. From behind the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Williams. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Pass to Beasley. Fires the 3. Charlotte, no good that time either. Williams with it. He's got 15. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from that.
Beasley for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Connaughton. The Hornets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Connaughton. Beasley's got 21 points in the game.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Nets leading by 4. Outside Porter. Wolf passes to Porter. Here's Wolf. Screen by Claxton. 6 to shoot. And it's Dimon missing.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Here's Beasley. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Back to Williams. Claxton, a screen on Miller. Pass to Porter. Now Claxton. For three, Dimon. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Connaughton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Miller. No good with the triple. Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Here's Dimon. 5 points in the game. Here's Claxton. Pass to Dimon. Now here's Porter. Fires for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
4-3, and Miller good for 3. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Everyone get loud and give it up for your Hive Hip-Hop crew.
Miles Bridges checked in for Beasley. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hornets out in front, leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Charlotte Hornets.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance by their second unit. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, I always prefer to start the season at home. They don't have that luxury, but sometimes the W is even sweeter on the road.
Yeah, they'll try to build up momentum before heading home for the next one.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Williams is checked in for Michael Porter. And so in the game for the Nets, Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Zaire Williams. And it's Wolf in at power forward. Thomas up top, covered by Connaughton. Fires the 3. Thomas misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Nets trail by 12. Pass to Williams. And Stolen by Bridges. And here's the fast break. Here's Beasley. Here's Plumlee. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Thomas for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Beasley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And yep, it's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Screen by Claxton. Williams from long range. Plumlee pulls down the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Williams against Beasley. Pass to Thomas. The 3-ball. Hornets with the rebound. Beasley's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Sexton's checked in for Charlotte. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Beasley against Williams. Pass to Dimon. To the middle. Here's Clowney. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." BA, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Charlotte making some changes. Williams comes in for Connaughton, and it's Mann in for Miller. Nets trail by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Wilson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
So for the Hornets, Salon, he's checked in for Bridges, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Mann. And the Nets also making a change. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Beasley with a screen on Johnson. Ball finds Beasley. With a 9-footer. Outside for Sexton. Pass to Salon. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 15-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Outside Johnson. Beyond the arc. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Williams has got 18.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Ball passes to Beasley. Back to Ball. And here's Beasley. Jump shot is good. Beasley's got 27 points. Pass to Clowney. .40 seconds left in the third quarter. Beasley, the pass to Williams. Here's Sexton. Now here's Ball. He's got 15. Beasley for 3. Clowney pulls it in.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Johnson, that shot off the mark. And so it's Charlotte in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Beasley in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
Porter gets the bucket.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Williams' shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to man. Here's Clowney. Releases. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Beasley outside. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. The 3 from Ball. Clowney pulls it in.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Hornets leading by 14. Outside for Sexton. Back to Beasley. From about 16. Right side, Williams. Here's Diabate. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Back to Williams. Outside man. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Porter finds Johnson. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Here's Beasley. It's good. Beasley's got 29 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Plumlee's checked in for Diabate. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in. Johnson passes to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Williams. And it's in there. He's got 21.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Hornets leading by 16. Here's Beasley. Ball outside. Pass to Williams. Now here's Beasley. Ball left side. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Johnson. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Porter the pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. Porter's shot is off. Charlotte's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Beasley. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Nets trail by 16. Porter with a screen on ball. Johnson passes to Porter. Outside man. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
The three from Ball. Drills it from deep. And the Hornets lead by 19.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Porter with a screen on Ball. Outside Porter. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got 11 rebounds in the game. The fadeaway. Beasley misses. Nets trail by 19. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Brooklyn, no good that time either. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Fires from the wing. That's good on the jumper. Beasley's got 10 points here in the second half.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Johnson. Now Williams. He's guarded by Beasley. Outside man. Outside Johnson. Misses the 3.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Beasley's got 33 points. And the Nets shooting 27% here in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Plumlee against Claxton. Outside Williams. Outside man. Can they get it? Gets the 3 ball to go. Man's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Sexton. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Beasley. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now. Porter against Beasley. Fader on the way. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And the shot goes down. Beasley's got 8 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And here's Thomas. Second chance shot. Plumlee pulls down the board.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Beasley for 3. Brooklyn with the board.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Dimon, guarded by Miller. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards regards to the reset timeout, BA, allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
So it's Brooklyn now. Pass to Dimon. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Porter. Shoots it from the high post. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Diabate's checked in for Plumlee. Williams comes in for Bridges. Colin Sexton's checked in for Miller. And it's Mann in for Ball. Thomas passes to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Sexton. Beasley for 3. Sure, from 3-point range. Beasley's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside Porter. 2 in the cold spell. And then Porter with the dunk.
This is what Porter Jr. does. I mean, he has this unique ability and effortless way of just taking over games.
Man, the pass to Beasley. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Beasley's got 42 in the game.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Wolf passes to Porter. Claxton a screen on Sexton. Inside. And Claxton throws it down.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Beasley. Brooklyn pulls it in. Wolf's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Dimon. Pass to Claxton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Thomas.
2 minutes.
Plenty of space. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Charlotte leading by 23. They set the pick. Beasley outside. Puts it up from the high post. Jump shot is good that time. Beasley's got 44.
Yes, sir. Man is a capable passer. Creates those openings and rewarding his guys who get themselves open.
Pass to Porter. It's Thomas on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
Part of passing the rock is calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And the Hornets making a change here. Salon's checked in.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Smooth.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Williams. Hornets with the rebound. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beasley, pass to Mann. Back to Beasley. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Outside Mann. Tries again. And it falls all over the rim and in. Beasley's got 46.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it. Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Williams against Beasley. They set a pick. From downtown, off the mark. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do.